Today we're going to talk about a key songwriting principle that has really flown under a lot of people's radars until now. If there's one thing we all learned recently, you got to know how to talk your shit. Now, I'm not a rapper by any means, but no matter the genre, as songwriters, laying it on the line in a way that challenges you and the audience is how you get real respect as an artist. If you write from a certain kind of openness that makes you sound like, hey, I'm going to say what I got to say. It not only makes it easier for others to resonate with your lyrics, it's a good way to write songs that actually feel important to you. Now, it's fine to be sad or vulnerable, but an engaging song doesn't come from being meek.
I'm so pathetic.
No, who wants to hear that? Let's talk our shit.
You're so pathetic.
Now, all I did was change one word, but didn't it sound like my tone and approach changed, almost like the music had more purpose? And taking this a step further, if we want more purpose in our art, we gotta expand past emotions that just rest on the surface. One of the best ways to reach our full potential as songwriters and to access these emotions is to simply let the tale spin itself. Okay, this is gonna sound pretty mean, but think of the worst coworker you've ever had to deal with. And now think of the most embarrassing thing that's happened to them while you were on the job. And if you found an example, you're probably filled with a weird sense of delight, apathy, a bit of pity, mostly amusement, and you're probably ready to tell a good story about it, huh? If you've delivered this story before, I'm sure there was an urge to set up the scene, give small details as you went along, and keep it engaging until the punchline. Like, there's clear effort, but we don't jump into telling these stories as theatrically as possible. And this is what we're tapping into. How do you tell a good story? You want us to feel how you felt. Don't force it, and hey, maybe we will. And there's also a little voice inside of you that says, oh my gosh, did that come out of my mouth? Should I be saying these things? I'm not telling you to write malevolent songs all the time, but this is the kind of feeling we want to have when we put pen to paper, because if what you make doesn't move you or challenge what you know, don't expect others to get something out of it. Every time you're in front of the microphone and this red button is on, that's your opportunity to be heard. Talk your shit. Don't waste it on being tame, and don't waste it on sparing details, but give us the right details at the right moments and we'll listen to what you gotta say. This is something that took me all too long to figure out, so hopefully you got something out of this. If you don't know, I got a couple new songs out and an EP on the way, but more importantly, I'm using this opportunity in these songs to talk my shit about some of y'all who criticize more than create. So stay tuned if you want, I guess. As always, I'm Boy Grapes.
Later.